How to have an attractive and magnetic personality. There always appears to be someone, or maybe a few individuals, who are surrounded by others, no matter where you go. People flock toward them, wanting to chat with them and hear what they have to say. From the outside, it's simple to believe. They magical or have something you don't. The fact is that anybody can learn to attract others to them. You should be able to begin up a conversation with anybody by now. Now it's time to learn how to make others want to speak to you. When you see a new individual, there is something about them that piques your interest. You may be attracted to someone at a social event if they have an infectious laugh, an easy and confident style of speaking, or they seem to make everyone around them happy. Although not everyone is born with a captivating personality, everyone may learn to cultivate one. Here are some tips and methods you may employ. How to maintain a positive mental attitude. Have you ever had a colleague that never had anything positive to say? His employer is constantly unjust to him. His employees are rude to him. He can't pay his expenses. His girlfriend left him and his dog bit him. Any solution or encouragement you provide is received with apathy or even more hostility. Everything is meaningless to him. How long did you have to listen to the chat before you were bored and tired of it? Nobody enjoys negativity. True, not every event or contact will be great, but dwelling on negativity is what turns people off. Negativity makes you seem self-absorbed. The unhappy colleague above who only speaks about what's wrong in his life needs a sounding board for his displeasure rather than a dialogue. If you've ever spoken to someone like that, you know how soon it becomes old. So how can you be more upbeat? Can you replace every negative idea in your brain with a positive one? Obviously not. The key to maintaining a happy attitude is to learn how to handle unpleasant ideas and experiences productively rather than ignore them. Here's an illustration. You commit a mistake at work, which results in a disciplinary hearing and a nasty scolding from your boss. Do you dwell on how unjust the meeting was? What a moron you must have been to make such a blunder. Or do you see the circumstance as a learning opportunity, focusing on improving your performance and moving on? How do you answer if a colleague subsequently asks you what happened? Taking responsibility for yourself and your actions is an important aspect of maintaining a happy attitude. Things happen to those who are pessimistic. A person who is upbeat makes things happen. When a coworker asks what occurred in the preceding example, you might blame the situation, a lack of sufficient training, or claim that your employer is out to get you. You will seem to be attempting to transfer blame for your blunder onto someone else. Accepting that you made a mistake and focusing on learning from the situation, on the other hand, will make you seem mature and responsible. Everyone, even the fictitious boss employee in this situation, makes errors. Accepting responsibility and moving ahead will make you seem more confident and optimistic. Here are some additional hints for keeping cheerful attitude. Be energized. Be open to meeting new individuals. Get pumped about upcoming events and initiatives. People will draw toward you and want to share your passion. Keep your inner peace. Positivity originates within. A good sense of self-esteem will give you a confident, joyful attitude that others will find appealing. Take an interest. Be interested in other people and desire to hear what they have to say. Seek out the best in people. When you seek out the best in others, you inspire them to be their best. How to develop a good sense of humor. When many people hear the term humor, the first thing that comes to mind is anything meant to be humorous, to make others laugh. It will never hurt to have a few jokes ready while chatting to people, as long as they are acceptable for your audience. Clean, family, friendly jokes are always suitable, so reserve your darker jokes for when you are more familiar with your audience. Here are some additional suggestions for cultivating a sense of humor. Be astute. Sarcasm has a lighthearted tone but concentrates on the negative. Wit, on the other hand, is concerned with being witty and humorous in daily situations. It may be a challenging talent to master. Keep an eye on comedians and pay close attention to their timing and delivery. Always keep in mind that spontaneity is an important aspect of being funny. If you find it challenging to be spontaneous, Practice making jokes and clever remarks with a buddy. What causes you to laugh? If you find something amusing, the chances are that others will as well. Remember the jokes and witticisms that make you laugh and share them with others. When appropriate, of course. You wouldn't make a sexually explicit joke at a religious occasion or a stupid blonde joke to a blonde. And you shouldn't repeat racist jokes anyplace. Understand when to release go. Not every joke you tell will elicit wild laughter. A joke might go flat for a variety of reasons. You can heal from certain things, but not all of them. If a humorous remark does not get applause, you believe it should be dropped. If you can, try the joke on a new audience or simply chalk it up to being less than clever. Blessed are those who can laugh at themselves because they shall never cease to be amused, as the adage goes. Knowing a few jokes is not enough to have a good sense of humor. You must also be able to appreciate the funny in daily circumstances and not take yourself too seriously. There will be moments when you must swallow your pride and admit your flaws. Nobody is perfect, and learning how to laugh at yourself not only makes you more personable, but it also boosts your self-esteem. How to make yourself seem smarter than others. Everyone has their own unique brand of intellect. Some individuals have book smarts, which is a formal education that focuses on facts and statistics. Some individuals have street smarts, or common knowledge earned via experience rather than formal education. Some individuals have what is known as a sixth sense or natural intuition. Some individuals have the ability to say the perfect thing at the right moment, while others are innovative and analytical. In other words, no one is stupid in the traditional sense. Everyone, including yourself, has something to give the world. What makes individuals seem boring or ignorant is not a lack of information, but rather a lack of chance to demonstrate their knowledge and a lack of understanding about how to demonstrate their expertise. You may have a degree in molecular biology, but you are unlikely to have anything to say at a poetry reading. You're not stupid, but you don't have the right platform to demonstrate what you know. But don't worry. You can seem intelligent to any group and in any location with a little effort, which will lead to chances to showcase your talents. Here are some points on how to do so. Big words are only useful if you know how to utilize them. If you can't define or utter the term incorrigible correctly, don't use it in a sentence. Someone who knows what the term means will see that you are attempting to appear intelligent by using large words. You will fare better after you understand the definition of incorrigible, unable to be fixed or reformed, and how to apply it correctly. Speak clearly rather than loudly. A widespread fallacy is that talking loudly will make you seem intelligent. You'll only come across as obnoxious. Instead, talk clearly and at a consistent rate. Again, be attentive and inquisitive. This is another case when seeming genuinely interested in people might assist you. In this scenario, your innate curiosity makes you seem wiser. Investigate your inherent intellect. Intelligence is fundamentally aware of things. You may learn more about the topics that interest you by reading more about them. Visit art museums if you like art. Natural history museums and nature trails are great places to visit if you like nature. You'll learn new things while having fun. Dress the part. Taking care of your appearance gives you a more confident and intelligent appearance. You don't have to wear an evening gown or tuxedo to every function. Just wear nice. Fitting clothing and keep your personal hygiene in check. Maintain a nice appearance with your hair and nails. Wear makeup if you want, but don't bother if you don't like it. Wearing too much will make you feel and appear like a mask and will only make you feel less secure. You've probably noticed a trend. Many of the suggestions you've read include being confident and listening well to others. This isn't supposed to be a rehash. People will draw to you if you exude confidence and have the ability to persuade others to speak, and they will want to hear what you have to say. Remember that you are significant, valuable, and have something to say. People admire self-esteem, even if you don't become friends with everyone you meet.